Cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw something off. But see, I balled out and for what thought.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. As we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The Magic make a quick stop here in front of their Orlando fans, just one game before heading out. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller grabs the miss, deflects the pass. Banchero with the ball. Bamba wide open, and he fires. No good from outside. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So Whitehead will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here are the Magic now. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Bamba. It's deflected. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open. A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Whitehead. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far.
Don't worry about that.
Great looks for their teammates.
The high post shot. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're going to make that nigga shoot now.
Orlando trailing here. Suggs with the ball. Dort covering. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Can we make a shot?
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Suggs. Pass to Bamba. Out to Miller. Here's Fultz. Giddey defending. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Double by Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Over in the corner, Banchero. It's blocked. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Oklahoma City. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Here he goes. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Suggs throws it down.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Orlando leading. Over in the corner, Banchero. Pass to Suggs. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Suggs has got 8 points.
A physical guard Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Magic leading by 3. Here's Suggs.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And Miller with the block. Over to the left wing. And it's Banchero missing. Thunder trailing by 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And so here is Oklahoma City. .109 left to play in the first quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
To the inside. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You ain't gonna beat me going to the rim. Tell you right now.
His teammate after that one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Banchero. And here is Suggs. There's Miller with the 3. Holmgren with the steal. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Miller grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
You know, since Bogdanovich came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Damn, I can't hear nothing.
On Pokusevski.
Not even practice.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fultz.
Substitution on the court. Starter foul. Whitehead. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hampton. Bay wide open, and he fires. Misses the 3. To the paint. It's stolen by Hampton. And they're pushing it up. And a wide open look for Portis. And it's off from 3-point range.
Oh, he ain't shooting.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Whitehead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance.
They ain't doing no shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Right wing. Fultz looking around. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The jump hook. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
Wide open. No good with the triple. The Magic trailed by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna miss the whole
than
game.
most guys out on the floor.
Just at first.
Showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Double by Bogdanovich. Hampton with the ball. Dort covering. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
I don't understand how he made that.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Orlando.
The shot by Hampton with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Holmgren. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And finished off by Banchero.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
Here's Giddey. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. A tight game here in Orlando. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Giddey with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the board. And it's time to get loud. It's your 407.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now here's Fultz. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How he just
And he
ducks him.
bangs it home with one hand.
And have your yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Bamba with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz with the ball. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there.
So,
Excellent
what the
to
fuck
survey
is
the
this?
floor for the open teammate.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 11 to the right side. Pass to Suggs. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Back to Bay. And here's Fultz. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in. Fultz has got 8.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here are the Magic now. Pass to Suggs. Here's Bamba. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bogdanovich.
Shit. Good shot, though.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Suggs. And it's Miller in the corner. No good on the triple.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich.
That ain't it. That ain't it either.
And here is Holmgren. 8 points for him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Thunder started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. Magic leading by 16. Pass to Bamba. Here's Hampton. Out to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 18. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
That's tipped. And he gets it back. Back to Miller. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hampton. No good with the layup.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass.
Yeah, let him hit it then. Fuck him.
The triple.
That man 1 for 1,000. Let me do this. Let me shoot my deal. 10 person. Yeah.
Whitehead's got 7 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
There you go.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Inside.
Man, he all up in that joint.
And here we go. Hampton heading to the hoop. Pass to Bamba. From the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He missed enough of them.
Well, long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3, and he's one of them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts
That's all for them.
Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
Number 12.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Bogdanovich with the screen. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Line for the Thunder.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Holmgren with the steal. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmgren.
Dang it.
Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Beauchamp. Out left to the wing. Bamba. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
I know I didn't.
Whitehead's got 10 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
There's the drive.
Dog.
Holmgren with the steal. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
I'm making it.
Tight shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Beauchamp gets it to go. Beauchamp's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Beauchamp. And here's Reed. Out to the wing. He's got room. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Damn.
Holmgren makes it off the glass. He's got 16.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's the Orlando Magic rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And with as many... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it. But I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
We're going to let him get 2 possessions, and then we're going to switch him.
The three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep
Oh,
either,
no.
so that's a double-edged sword there. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Beauchamp. To the left side wing. Buries it from three-point range. Beauchamp's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in
Stay right there.
this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean,
Good
strong
job.
rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hampton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. First one falls for him. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Holmgren with it to stop the run. And the dunk by Holmgren.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Reed. To the left wing. For 3, Portis. Orlando gets it back.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Cause I see what he's trying to do now. He's trying to stack stuff.
One of the game's
Stuff
top
stats and
dunkers.
shit. with hunger.
absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Yeah.
Time called here.
That ain't
Magic
it.
decide to talk it over.
Rancho, you take a little break.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bamba. Here's Bay. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
No one near fault as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Bamba in the high post. Orlando moving the ball around. Drills it from outside.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And there's the call on Lou George. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now Holmgren. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders...
I think he's officially a shooter.
They've got to offer more resistance here.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's Giddey. Now, here's Holmgren. And good that time. Holmgren's got 24.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Alexander.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Fultz. Launches a 3. And they're able to recover. Now, here's Bamba. Just 3 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your Magic, Bobby Portis.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Can't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Suggs.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. With the drive. Orlando moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. Cutting